7 Tested and Proven Steps for Manifesting Abundance, written by Beau and narrated by Rachel Boneg. Proof of the Law of Attraction. Before you dive into this guide, please note that the 7-step process I am about to share with you is a simplified version of the exact process I have personally used to overcome a lifetime of struggle and go on to live some of my wildest dreams. This is not a process based on theory or something I read in a book. This is a process that I have personally tested and found to be effective in my own life. I've used this process to overcome financial limitations, to travel the world, to meet the woman of my dreams, to find true inner peace, and much more. I am only speaking from experience. If you don't apply what I teach you here today, then you will not obtain the proof you need in order to increase your faith in the process. Faith is a crucial element for manifesting. The following paragraphs explain a process but do not prove anything. Ultimately, the only way for you to prove the truth of what I say is for you to go out and test it for yourself. With that said, let's dive right into the 7-step process for manifesting your desires using the law of attraction. Step 1. Clarity of thought. In other words, know exactly what you want most and form a clear and mental movie or picture of it. It's amazing how many people claim to want an amazing life, yet don't even have an idea of what that life looks like. This is the most fundamental step in the process. How can you manifest something if you don't even know exactly what you're trying to manifest? Look at the world we live in. Everything you see that was made by man, everything you use in your daily life, it all began in the mind of a single individual. Have you ever really considered this? Perhaps you know this already, but do you really look at the world that way? Or do you take this man-made world for granted without really seeing the magic of it? I would encourage you to begin looking at the world a little differently. From now on, start tracing everything in this physical world back to its true source, imagination. When you fully realize that this man-made world began in imagination, you will start taking your own imagination a lot more seriously. You will begin to consciously direct your imagination towards what you intend to manifest, rather than letting it run wild all the time. Note, this process works the same for material things as it does for non-material things. For example, you can form a picture of having material wealth just as easily as you can imagine having inner peace. Don't limit yourself to material things. Imagine in detail every aspect of your life as you want it to be. Think of what you desire to be, do, and have. If I were you, I would put more emphasis on who you want to be, as the doing and having will naturally stem from there anyway. This is an essential step in the process. Don't overlook it due to its simplicity. Know exactly what you want most and form a clear mental movie or picture of it. Take as much time as you need to develop this image. Practice visualizing it every single day until it is crystal clear. Now, you're ready for step number 2. Now that you know what you want, you need to impress your subconscious mind with the image of it so that you naturally and effortlessly begin to manifest it. This is the real secret to making the law of attraction work miracles for you. If you fail to get the image to the subconscious level, nothing is going to change for you. The first step to reprogramming the subconscious mind is by repetition of the thought you would like to be impressed upon it. Repetition creates new neural pathways in your brain that change your sense of reality. For example, if you repeat the mental image of yourself as a very wealthy person enough times, you will embed that image into the subconscious and create a natural tendency to seek out opportunities for creating wealth. You will invariably be drawn to exactly what you need in order to create wealth for yourself. It is actually impossible for you not to create wealth as long as you maintain the image of wealth in your subconscious mind. This is a profound truth that you must discover for yourself. Note, there are other key elements that must be added to this in order to maximize your chances of success. I will be discussing all these elements throughout the rest of this guide. There are two ways to think of this. One, you attract what you think about. Two, what you think about attracts you. The first is the more esoteric or mystical way of thinking about the law of attraction. The second is the more practical way of thinking about the law of attraction. It doesn't actually matter which way you think of it. It works just the same. Impress your subconscious mind with a clear mental picture or movie of what you desire to be, do, or have, and you will invariably be attracted to exactly that, or it is attracted to you. Does it really matter? To summarize,
sign up to YouAreCreators.tv to download and listen to the full audio.